Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Now go to the miscellaneous problem. Seventh problem. Given a non-empty set X, consider P of X, which is the set of all subsets of X. Define the relation R in P of X as follows. For subsets A, B in P of X, A related to B. Relation between A and B if and only if A is a subset of B. Is R an equivalence relation and P of X? Justify your answer. Here given set capital X, P of X means power set of X, that is nothing but the set of all subsets of set X. Here define the relation here. For subsets A, B in P of X, A related to B if and only if A is a subset of B is R an equivalence relation. Now to verify it is an equivalence relation or not, justify your answer. So here given that A or B, if and only if A subset of B, A is a subset of B, here A and B, for all AB belongs to P of X, for all AB belongs to P of X. P of X means power set here. A or B, here like this, A or B, this means here there is a relation between A and B, A comma B belongs to R. Both representations are same. Instead of small letters, here we have capital letters, that's it here. Capital A, capital B, this means capital A comma B belongs to R, that's it. A related to B means what is the relation here between A and B? A is a subset of B, that's it here. A is a subset of B. Verify a relation is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. First one I am going to reflexive. We know that every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. Therefore, this relation is reflexive. Right, look right. Since every set is a subset of itself, or you can write A is a subset of A. A is a subset of A. This means here A is a subset of B means A related to B. A is a subset of A means A related to A for every or for all, for every A belongs to A, P of X. For every A belongs to P of X, therefore this relation is reflexive. Second one, verify relation is symmetric or not. Symmetric, let I am taking here A related to B. Then B related to A means relation is symmetric. Like this, A related to B means A comma B belongs to R. Verify B comma A belongs to R or not. A related to B means here, what is the relation between A and B? Here, A is a subset of B. Then, is it B a subset of A? Is it true? It need not be true. B need not be subset of A. But here set B need not be subset of A. I am giving an example. Example. Let set A equal to 1 comma 2 and set B equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Clearly, all the elements of set A are contained in set B. Therefore, here we say that A is a subset of B. Then clearly, A is a subset of B. Then what about B? Is it a subset of A? Here 3 belongs to B, but 3 is not belongs to set A. Therefore, B is not a subset of A. Correct. An example, A is a subset of B, but here B is not a subset of A means here. Then what about means B is not related to A. B is not related to A. This means this relation is not symmetric. Next, is it transitive? Transitive, let take two elements A related to B and B related to C. If A comma B belongs to relation, B comma C belongs to relation, then A comma C belongs to relation means it is transitive. Here A related to B means here what is the relation means this is a relation. A is a subset of Bn and B related to C means what is the relation means B is a subset of C. A is a subset of B and B is a subset of C means then obviously A is a subset of C. Following. A is a subset of B and this B is a subset of C, then obviously A is a subset of C. Here A is a subset of C means clearly there is a relation between A and C, A related to C. A related to B and B related to C, then A related to C, therefore a relation is transitive. Correct. Clearly, a relation is reflexive, transitive, but not symmetric means clearly it is not an equivalence relation. Hence, R is not an equivalence relation. Next problem. Eighth problem. Given a non-empty set X, consider the binary operation. Consider the binary operation star from P of X cross P of X to P of X given by A star B equal to A intersection B for all A, B in P of X, where P of X is the power set of X. Show that X is the identity element for this operation and X is the only invertible element in P of X with respect to the operation star. The problem, given a non-empty set X, your given set is capital X. Consider the binary operation star from P of X cross P of X to P of X given by A star B equal to A intersection B defined for all A B in P of X, where P of X is the power set of X. Show that X is the identity element for this operation and X is the only invertible element in P of X with respect to the operation star. Here first you have to show that X is the identity element and show that the inverse of X only exists, inverse of other elements in the set does not exist. Here X equal to, suppose one example, simple example I am taking, 1, 2, 3, power set P of X equal to null set, set 1, set 2, set 3, so on, contains clearly 8 elements. Let's suppose that A equal to set 1, set B equal to set 2. You can easily understand here. Here this set 1 here. Set 1 I am denoting here A, set 2 denoting B, because A, B belongs to P of X. Here A and B belongs to P of X means A and B are the elements of P of X. Then what is the relation between A and X here? Just A element, well, it contains only one element 1. 1 it is contained in set X, therefore clearly we say that A is a subset of X. B it contains only one element 2, or B you can say that B is a subset of X. Suppose B contains two elements means then clearly B will be a subset of X. Got it? You take any element in the power set, that element clearly will be a subset of given set X. So here given that a star here, star from P of X cross P of X to P of X here, defined as A star B equal to A intersection B for all AB belongs to P of X. Correct. Show that X is the identity element here. First one I am taking here. I am going to prove identity property. We know that A star E equal to A, E star A equal to A. Then we say that here E is called the identity element here. Here show that question. Here show that X is the identity element means directly I am taking, instead of B I am taking here X. Instead of A, here we have capital letters here. A, B, here like this. A star X. A star equal to A. A star, here E equal to X. A. Here E equal to X. X star A equal to A. Then we say that X is the identity element here. First here I am taking A star X. So here binary operation defined here. A star B which is equal to A intersection B. Mind it here. A intersection B. A star B, A intersection B. Here A star X, A intersection X. Clearly A is a subset of X. Clearly we say that A is a subset of X means all the elements of set are contained in X means then A intersection X equal to common element clearly A. Now take X star A. X star A, binary operation defined, X star A equal to X intersection A. Clearly, A is a subset of X means clearly the common element of A and X is clearly A. Clearly, X intersection A equal to A. A star X equal to A. X star A equal to A. Got it. Therefore, here A star X equal to A. X star here. X star A equal to A, therefore X is the identity element here. For all here, A belongs to here P of X here. A belongs to P of X. Therefore, here we say that here X, it is also, it belongs to P of X. It contains also X here. X means set 1, 2, 3. Got it. Belongs to P of X is the identity element. So next B, second case for this and show that X is the only invertible element. Now I am writing inverse definition. An element A belongs to P of X is invertible if there exists an element B in P of X such that definition A star B equal to identity element, B star A equal to identity element. A is invertible if there exists an element B, capital B, such that A star B equal to here, which is identity element, X is the identity element. Take E equal to X, which is equal to B star A. A star B equal to B star A, which is equal to identity element X. Where here X is the identity element. Correct. Here binary operation defined A star B equal to A intersection B. Correct here. Then here A star B equal to A intersection B equal to X. B star A B intersection A. Correct here. For what values of A and B, here we get this A intersection B equal to X and B intersection A equal to X. Means you take any element in power set, that element clearly is a subset of given set here, X here. Therefore here, clearly for what values of A and B means, here A equal to X, B equal to X means here, X intersection X we get X. When A equal to X, B equal to X, we get A intersection B equal to X. Otherwise, we will not get. Suppose A intersection X. Clearly, A is a subset of X means we get A. We will not get identity element here, X. We get A. Correct. Therefore, this case is possible. This is possible only when A equal to B equal to X. Therefore, we will say that X is the only invertible element for the given operation, for the operation star. Got it? Since X intersection X equal to X, that means X inverse X equal to X. This. Got it? The next ninth problem. Show that the function f from R to R given by f of x equal to x cube is injective. So injective means one more. Here we have f from R to R here. F from R to R defined as f of x equal to x cube. Prove that it is injective means 1 1. We have two definitions minded here. F of x1 equal to f of x2 implies that x1 equal to x2. This means two ranges are equal, implies that their domains are equal, means x1 equal to x2. Second case here, x1 which is not equal to x2 implies that f of x1 which is not equal to f of x2. x1 which is not equal to x2 implies that f of x1 which is not equal to f of x2. Second definition. I am going to take second definition, or we can take first definition, we can prove that. I am taking second definition here. Clearly x1, x2 belongs to domain here. Let x1, x2 be two distinct elements. Belongs to R such that I am taking here x1 which is not equal to x2. The domain here x1 x2 belongs to R means this is domain such that x1 which is not equal to x2. Taking cubic on both sides, x1 cube which is not equal to x2 cube. For example, 1 is not equal to 2 means taking cubic on both sides, 1 cube which is not equal to 2 cube. Correct. Obviously it's 2. x1 cube means here, replace x by x1 here, f of x1 equal to x1 cube. x1 cube equal to f of x1. It's not equal to x2 cube, replace x by x2 here, f of x2 equal to x2 cube. Since f of x1 equal to x1 cube, f of x2 equal to x2 cube. Here x1 which is not equal to x2 implies that f of x1 which is not equal to f of x2. Therefore, here we say that f is injective. Injective or 1 1. So next 10th problem. 10th problem. Find the number of all onto functions from the set 1, 2, 3 so on n to itself. Find the number of all onto functions from the set 1, 2, 3 so on to itself means domain contains here 1, 2, 3 so on n. Codomain contains same 1, 2, 3 so on n. This is domain, this is codomain. Clearly, it is onto function means this means every element of the codomain is the image of some element in domain. Correct here. 1 is mapping with 1, 2 is mapping with 2, 3 is mapping with 3, n is mapping with n like this. Clearly, domain codomain contains same number of elements, n elements, and given that it is onto function means clearly it is bijective. It is also 1, 1 because domain codomain contains same number of elements and given that it is onto. Clearly, this is nothing but a number of permutations of here we have n objects 1, 2, 3 so on n. Number of permutations of n object means that is npn. Npn you can take. Number of bijective functions is also npn. Therefore, here number of all onto functions which is equal to npn. Codomain contains n elements, your domain contains n elements, which is equal to n factorial. That's it. Number of all onto functions from this set to this set is nothing but a number of permutations of n objects. That is npn, which is equal to n factorial. So now I am going to CET columns. CET problems. Before going to CET problems, I am going to explain one concept, very important concept. Note down this definition. Periodic function. When we say that function is said to be periodic, very important. A function f is said to be periodic with period I am taking t means which is greater than 0. A t which is greater than 0 if f of x plus t equal to f of x. F of x plus t equal to f of x for all x belongs to domain of the function. Where here t is the smallest positive real number. Where t is the smallest positive real number. Mind it here. A function f is said to be periodic with period t here, which is greater than 0, non-negative and cannot be equal to 0. If f of x plus t equal to f of x for all here x belongs to understood domain of the function, here t must be smallest positive real number. I am taking one example here, mind it here. Suppose here, let f of x equal to sin x. F of 2 pi means 360 degree, 2 pi plus x, replace x by 2 pi plus x. Yes, sin of x by 2 pi plus x. We know that sin of 360 plus theta, sin of 360 plus x, sin x. Correct. Here, clear sin x equal to here denoting f of x. F of 2 pi plus x equal to f of x. Correct. Similarly, suppose f of 2 into 2 pi plus x equal to we get f of x. This means here 2 into 2 pi means here sin of 2 into 2 pi plus x. We get 2 into 2 pi, 360, 2 into 360. One complete round means here 360 degree. This is 2 pi, denote in radians. For 2 rounds here, angle moves 2 into 2 pi, correct, like this. 2 into 2 pi plus theta means this angle is in first quadrant, then sine of 360 plus theta, sine x. Correct. Sin x equal to f of x. You get f of 2 pi plus x equal to f of x. F of 2 into 2 pi plus x equal to f of x. Clearly we get. Among clearly which is of the form, this form. F of x plus t. Here, x plus t equal to f of x. Here, f of x plus t equal to f of x. Here, t equal to 2 pi, t equal to 2 into 2 pi. 2 pi here. Here, 2 into 2 pi, 4 pi. Among this, which is the smallest one? Clearly, this 2 pi is the smallest one. Therefore, here the period of the function sin x is 2 pi. Period of sin x is 2 pi, but cannot be 4 pi because 4 pi is greater than 2 pi. Mind it. Very important. Therefore, note down one point here. Example, clearly first one, sin of 2 pi plus x equal to sin x. Mind it. Next, cos of 2 pi plus x equal to cos x. Clearly, cos of 360 plus theta cos theta. Next, cosecant of 360 2 pi plus x cosecant theta. So next, secant of 2 pi plus x equal to secant x. Therefore, these 4 functions here. This means here sin x, cos x, cosecant x, secant x. Therefore, sin x, cos x, cosecant x, and secant x are periodic functions. With period, very important. With period, this is a 2 pi. Very important. Second example, tan of pi plus x, tan of 180 plus theta tan theta, tan x, cot of 180 plus theta cot of pi plus x cot x. Therefore, tan x and cot x are periodic with period pi. Tan x and cot x are periodic functions with period pi. Sin x, cos x, cosecant x, secant x are periodic functions with period 2 pi, but tan and cot are periodic with period pi. Very important. Note down. So now I go to problems. '86 problem. 86 problem. The function f of x equal to modulus of sin x plus modulus of cos x is periodic with period A option 2 pi, B option pi, C option 3 pi by 2, D option pi by 2. Here we have function f of x equal to modulus of sin x plus modulus of cos x is periodic with period pi. Correct. Here we have 2 pi 360 degree, pi means 180 degree, 3 into pi by 2 means 270 degree, pi by 2 means 90 degree. Among this smallest one 90, I am going to verify. Directly you can say that here sin of 90 plus theta cos theta, cos of 90 plus theta sin theta. Correct. Replacing here x by, I am taking. Replace here x by pi by 2 plus x. Here x by f of pi by 2 plus x modulus of sin of x by pi by 2 plus x cos of x by pi by 2 plus x. Sin of 90 plus theta cos theta, we know that. Cos x plus cos of 90 plus theta. Cos of the second quadrant angle, in the second quadrant cos is negative. 90 means cos becomes sin. Cos of 90 plus x minus sin x. Modulus of cos x. One thing about it, modulus of minus x is modulus of x. Very important. Modulus of minus x, again modulus, not only x, modulus of x. Therefore, modulus of here minus sin x, we can write modulus of sin x. This is what modulus of sin x plus modulus of cos x, clearly f of x. So, clearly it is of the form f of x plus t equal to f of x. What about t equal to pi by 2? Therefore, here clearly this function is a periodic with period pi by 2. Period here, period equal to pi by 2. Clearly D option is the right option. Eighty-seventh problem. The period of the function f of x equal to sin square x plus tan x is A option pi, B option 2 pi, C option 3 pi, D option none of this. The period of the function f of x equal to sin square x plus tan x. Here pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. Actually, tan is a, we know that tan is a periodic with period pi, we know that. Sin is a period with period 2 pi. But here we have square, mind it. Square means square of negative numbers is also positive. Therefore, I am taking here among the smallest one pi here. I am taking here replace. What about replace x by here pi plus x. F of pi plus x here x by sin square of x by pi plus x plus tan of x by pi plus x. Sin of 180 plus theta, we know that. Sin of 180 plus theta is minus sin. This third quadrant angle. Sin of 180 plus x here minus sin x whole square. Tan of 180 plus theta tan theta. Tan x minus square plus sin square x plus tan. What about here? Sin square x plus tan x equal to f of x. Then what is the period here? Pi. Next, no need to verify 2 pi. If you get 2 pi also, we get same. But among pi and 2 pi, which is the smallest, means pi is the smallest. Therefore, A option is the right option. 88th problem. The function f of x equal to modulus of tan x is periodic with period A option 2 pi, B option pi, C option pi by 2, D option 3 pi by 2. D option 3 pi by 2. So here tan is a periodic with period pi, we know that here. Modulus means you can take pi. Suppose here 90, if you take, what happens means here tan of 90 plus x, what happens means here tan of 90 plus theta minus cot theta. We get cot. Modulus means positive, but here tan changes to your cot. Therefore, don't take 90, clearly pi. I am taking B option is the right option. 89th problem. The period of the function f of x equal to sin 2x is A option 3 pi by 2, B option pi by 2, C option pi, D option 2 pi. We know that sin x is a periodic with period 2 pi, but here we have sin 2x. Sin x period equal to what means 2 pi, correct. But here sin 2x different, here angle is x, here 2 times of x here, mind it. This will change us one thing, mind it. We have shortcut method formula also. One thing, mind it, after applying this periodic, if we get f of x means just here replace here 2x by like this, 2x by sin of 360 plus theta, you know that, sin of 360 plus theta sin theta, correct. 2 pi 360 plus again 2x t. Following. Total replace 2x by 2 pi plus 2x, 360 plus theta like that. 2x, a 2 common factor, pi plus x. 2 gets cancelled like this. Shortcut method follow one method here. Replace here total 2x by 360 plus same angle. You are taking 2 common factor pi plus x, equating on both sides. 2 gets cancelled. You replace x by pi plus x, we get period of the function, mind it. You are replacing x by pi plus x. And clearly we say that pi is the period, no need to verify here. Yes. If you want to miss, we can verify. Replace x by pi plus x. Sin of 2 into x by only pi plus x. Sin of 2 into pi 2 pi plus 2 into x 2x. Sin of 360 plus theta sin theta, sin 2x. Sin 2x equal to what? F of x. F of pi plus x equal to f of x means clearly period is pi. Period equal to pi.